Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to part 2 of this rumoured Mattel flashback future figures series. I hope that made sense. But yesterday we did part 1, which was all the elites, and there was some awesome rumoured figures in there. All of this information is coming through my good friend Venomine Figs, who never lets me down. He always gives me accurate information, which is why I'm comfortable doing these videos. So we did the elites yesterday, so today we're going to have a look at the basics, and there are loads. There are absolutely loads, and there's some names in here which has got me just as excited as some of the names you saw yesterday with the elites. Now, if you missed yesterday's video, don't worry, wait till the end of this video and I will put a link up on screen so you can enjoy that. So let's get straight into it. So the first figure we're going to talk about is Cowboy Bob Orton, Randy Orton's dad. And we have already seen this figure, so we know that it's on the way. So again, it just adds credibility to this list. Next up, we've got Booker T, and it'll be cool actually to have a Booker T basic, because we had King Booker in the Hall of Fame line not that long ago, but I've not seen a basic Booker T for a while, so so many different attires that they could go with, but it'll just be nice to see him brought into the basic line. Next, we've got Godfather, and honestly, I think you're going back to like Elite 39 since we last had a Godfather figure. I think even then that was first time to line. So, to my knowledge, I can't recall ever having a Godfather basic. A Godfather basic, I think, should work. The Elite is obviously going to be better, and the thing with the Godfather is he had that many accessories that you're probably better off getting the Elite. But let's see what they come out with. Next, we got Ravishing Rick Rude. There's been a fair few Elite figures of Ravishing Rick Rude. Again, I can't quite remember a basic, so it's another one. He always had interesting ring attire. Next, we've got Shane McMahon. Again, this could be any era Shane McMahon. It's going to be basic though, so you're not getting a commentary table with this one. The thing is though that Shane never really has any accessories, so we don't need elites for Shane. So I think this could be quite exciting. Not as exciting though as the next name on this list, which honestly, I'm not going to freak out yet. I'm not going to freak out yet because I'm going to wait and see. It's one word, it's 3 letters, and it's Bob. If that turns out to be Bob Backlund, it's over. Right, I keep saying this. I keep saying I'm going to explode. But I met with Bill at Wrestling Shop Live, who is the lead designer for Mattel wrestling figures. And the one figure I asked him for was Bob Backlund. Now, there's no way that he's taken that information and quickly made a Bob Backlund figure. This will have been in the works for like 12 months. So I played 0 part in this, but I asked him for a Bob Backlund figure and he said, yeah, that could be quite interesting. If it turns out he'd been working on one anyway, I'm going to explode. Next we got Sting. Again, you can always make interesting Sting basics. $1 Million Man, I'm not so sure. Might be tricky to have him in the basic line. No, you don't need the accessories. You don't need the $1 Million Championship or the briefcase or things like that. And I'm sure you can do stuff, you know, with his suits. If it's just going to be trunks, it's not going to work for me. But if they can put him in a suit, similar to what they did with Corey Graves, even though the Corey Graves suit looks big. Next, we've got the British Bulldog, and honestly, you could just keep knocking these out. Like, I hope this is a British Bulldog from the British Bulldogs tag team attire. That would be fantastic. I don't think I've seen one of those yet. So that would be very, very cool. So I'm very interested to see what they do with the British Bulldog. Next, we've got Rocky Maivia. Now, you might be going, who's Rocky Maivia? Many of you won't. It is, of course, The Rock. It's what he was known as when he first came into the WWE. And they have made an elite of Rocky Maivia. So it'll be interesting to see what the basic looks like. Obviously, he had very distinctive hair around that time. He had a younger looking face. Didn't we all? So I'm very interested to see that Rocky Maivia figure. Next, we've got Lex Luger, which should be fun because we had the Elite quite a long time ago. Don't recall seeing a basic. So we are definitely due one of those. And we are due a 1, 2, 3 Kid basic. We got the Elite, which I was a little disappointed in. You know, the facial expression I thought was a bit off. The ring attire looked a little bit dull. And I don't know, I just thought it could have been a little bit sharper. So hopefully the basic one will be. Sergeant Slaughter, I think we've had a fair few I'm not that excited for. Again, I would need to see the attire. Long time since we had this next person. Beth Phoenix coming back into the line. Absolutely fantastic. As I said, it's been a long time, many years since we've seen a Beth Phoenix figure. We are definitely overdue one. And what with her recently going into the Hall of Fame, it makes absolute perfect sense. Ric Flair next up could be one of many attires. Mankind, again, you know, could be one of many attires. I don't feel like we need another Mankind at this stage, especially as they've just released the shirt Mankind and the debut Mankind as elites recently, so I don't expect to see that anytime soon. And then finally, Big Show, which they could do some interesting stuff with. It's been a while since we had a Big Show figure, so again, I'm absolutely fine with that. So I think as a lineup, this looks very strong. That Bob Backlund in particular has got me giddy with excitement, but I'm just going to reserve it right now until we actually see it, because you know what it's like. You know how these things can change. Rocky Maivia, British Bulldog, there's a lot to get excited about in there. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, hit the subscribe. Don't forget, if you click on the link, which is here somewhere, then that will take you to part 1 if you missed it. And I might put another link there as well in case you've already seen that one. Then you can go and enjoy something else. So thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.